So my name is Sophie Aldred and I played Ace in Doctor Who, which is why I'm at Glasgow Comic Con. They almost forgot I was coming, so I thought that not many people would be coming along to see me, but it's been amazing. Really had lots of people coming and talking about Doctor Who, which is fab. Now, is it the Comic Con? I've been here loads of times before. I love Glasgow. In fact, I was reminded last night by my friend who lives here. She said, "Oh, do you remember when you came up about 20 years ago and you were doing Tiny and Crew, which was a programme I used to do for little kids on Children's Channel, and we were doing some appearances here, and in the next hall was E17, the pop group, and we were invited to go and see them. So we all went. We were about the tallest people there because there were all these kids. And it was great, and then we chatted to them afterwards in the hotel. I'd completely and utterly forgotten that. I have to say, I also have, I seem to get into trouble in Glasgow as well. I tended to drink too much when I was here in my youth. So, yeah, I think it's a dangerous place, very dangerous. I love the people. Everyone's so friendly. I love Scotland anyway. It's a great city. It's very different from Edinburgh, which I know very well. Edinburgh is kind of very old and sort of beautiful, and maybe, well, the perception is it's a bit snooty. I like Edinburgh too. Glasgow is more like an American city, I think, with the grid system and but I love being able to see the mountains in the background, or hills you probably call them, but mountains to me from southerner. Oh, it's been amazing, and I mean, if you look around, we're just at the beginning of the day, but yesterday more and more people. So I love being here in the morning, one of the first people, and then gradually more and more people come. It gets really packed. And the costumes this year are quite something. There's more people dressed in costumes than not this year. It's amazing. Yeah. I love the costumes they've made themselves. And you see all this stuff, you have no idea what it is from anime but they kind of take pride in being quite obscure now, I think. Oh, I'm so and so from some video game you've never heard of. Yeah. Well, it's always amazing to meet fans, and of course, because I'm so old and I've been doing it for such a long time now. I mean, I suppose I've been coming to conventions for about 30 years now. So to me, it's almost like meeting old friends. Like, there's a guy who's just come up who I've probably known for nearly 30 years, and you kind of you grow up together. It's really strange. And then, of course, it's lovely because there's kids who are coming who've watched the new series and they're discovering the classic series for the first time. So it's a massive mixture of people. It's great. I think it's the people, meeting just like this broad range of people. And also I love the fact that, people are coming up to the table in these outlandish costumes, and it's just wonderful to see that. I think it's great to see people really expressing themselves how they want to. I love that, because science fiction fans sometimes get a bit of a hard press, and at Comic-Con they can come and totally be themselves, meet people who are excited as them about what they're into, and they can just really escape into their own world of what they love to do. It's just great. Some people, exactly, yeah. Some people go to a football match. Some people follow, Formula One, and people come to Comic-Con and they can dress up in crazy clothes and have a wonderful day. Oh yeah, I'll plug this, which is Strangeness in Space. This is a free, which is always good, isn't it? It's a free downloadable podcast. So if you go to the website, which is www.strangenessinSpace.com, or iTunes, you can download this thing. And what this thing is it's 2 episodes so far of a comedy. It's a sci-fi set in space. It's kind of a bit crazy. I'm doing it with Trevor Simon, who wrote it. Trevor Simon used to do Saturday morning TV when I was doing Doctor Who, and they still are a comedy duo. They used to play crazy characters and swing your pants, and we don't do duvets and all sorts. So that we get blasted into space by accident, and we're orbiting a planet called Mirth, which is a bit like Earth, but it's funnier. And we've got lots of people in this. We have Rufus Hound, who plays the character. We have Dune McKeegan. We have lots of wonderful actors and actresses. And so check it out.